Padel is a sport currently taking over Austin, and joining us now is the founder and CEO of PADEL39 in East Austin, Will Boyce. Good morning, Will. How are you?
Good morning. I'm doing great. Thanks for having me.
Of course. Okay, so tell me a little bit about PADEL39 and where this idea came from.
Yeah, for sure. So PADEL39 was founded obviously around the sport of padel, but also around community and wellness. I used to move a lot the last 15 years, and I saw the growth of padel in the rest of the world, and I just wanted to be a part of the people that were bringing it to the US. So when I started, there was only 200 courts. Now there's about 1,000 courts in the US, and PADEL39 was also built around community. It felt like there was not really like a third space, a modern country club for the late 20s to late 40s, a place where the young professionals wanted to spend time, hang out, meet new people. And so that's why PADEL39 come to life, and that's how we brought in the sports bar, the wellness, the locker room, the sauna, the cold plunges, and so forth.
Yeah, a kind of catch-all destination in a lot of ways. Now, for people that are unfamiliar, explain padel to me a little bit, and then also why you think it's just expanded and exploded globally so much.
For sure. I think it's such a fun sport, first of all. Like, it's really easy to pick up, just like pickleball. I know pickleball is more familiar for a lot of people. It's just as easy to pick up as pickleball, but it's also just as fun and challenging to master as tennis. There's a lot of dimension to it. Like, people compare, like, tennis is like checkers, and some people say padel is like chess.
Yeah.
It really has that tactical component to it. What's amazing about padel is every time you are done with playing a game, you will have an amazing shot you remember. The contacting point feels amazing. You'll always have great shot because you have the walls right behind you. So it's honestly fun sport to play and challenging sport to master, but it also has that great feeling of contact, and it's a good workout.
Yeah.
I mean, the balls are like, you're surrounded by walls, so the balls are not far from you to pick up, so the points go on and on and on, so your mind doesn't start racing somewhere else. You're always focused on the point. So yeah, you should come try it out if you haven't.
I will, and I like this because it seems like it's easy to pick up, but it's a little bit intense where you can get that competitive edge out as well. So there's like kind of a lot happening with it, which I think is cool. Now, you guys just opened up your newest location in East Austin.
Correct.
And it's stunning. I mean, you can see the whole skyline from the court. So I'm curious, like, how do we land on this location, and what do you think makes it so unique?
Like, for us, it's just, I mean, we study every market we go into. We're expanding nationwide right now, and when we look at a market, we want to be where our demographic lives or demographic works, and East Austin was doing just that. Like, there is, obviously everyone is welcome at PADEL39, all age groups, but like whether late 20s to late 40s, they're spending time in, like, they love hanging out in East Austin, whether they're working, hanging out, or just living there. And so that's why East became a focus for us. And when you had the intersection of East 5th and Springdale, it's hard to get any better than that. We're surrounded by fantastic businesses. All of the neighbors have great concepts. And so when I came across this site, we need space. Like, padel courts are much smaller than tennis court, but we definitely need space to set up this. I mean, it's you say it's a beautiful space, so I'll repeat it as well. But yeah, it is. It takes space, but it takes a lot of love and a lot of like care to make sure it becomes beautiful, and you have to build it in the right address of town. And for us, East Austin was doing this.
Yeah, for sure. You mentioned East 5th. There's also like your coffee shop component to this, which is East 5th Coffee, and you've got a sports bar, a lot of beautiful places to sit and hang out, all these amazing things. How did you go about building up the components of the business outside of the paddle courts? Because you really want it to be a place people come and hang out and stay.
Yeah, like, the whole business model, like, thinking about it also like through the lens of like business side, was we don't want people to just come and spend an hour and a half at PADEL39. Like, we don't want it to be transactional, where they just come and go. We wanted a place where people can meet new friends, can meet new partners, friends, whatever they might be, and just they want to stay longer. That's becoming their social spaces. So when you start thinking about this in those lenses, you say, okay, what do our people, our community likes to do as well? Do they enjoy watching sports? And the answer was yes. Do they also enjoy like having a drink every so often? And the answer was yes. So the sports bar became an evidence quite early on in the foundation of our business.
Yeah.
And then when you also think about, we also have a gym there, METHOD39, where like we have wellness, where we have like high rocks, like hybrid fitness type of workout. And that also became an evidence, like our people like to take care of just the fitness in general and
Yeah.
making sure they stay active. So we also brought that concept. And the coffee is just perfect. I mean, East Austin is such a great neighborhood, as you mentioned, and we still had a bit more space in the building. And so we thought, okay, we a lot of the people in the team, we have a hospitality director that does a fantastic job, and it just felt like that was the right fit for that part of town. So we would build that coffee program, and we're excited to welcome East Austinite to that coffee shop as well.
Well, we're excited for people to check this out. Will, thank you so much for being here. PADEL39. People need to go and see it. So for memberships, how to book a court, all kinds of information, visit padel39.com.